I've been meaning to ask for a while. If Neil Borofsky knew at the time he was chosen for SIGTARP, if he knew about the executive order left over from the Gulf War, about the pairing of defense assistance with medical assistance when it came to Iraq that was dated for Valentine's Day, did he know or believe that him and his wife were going to be a sort of couple exemplar for what was rolling out as part of the financial system concerning what ended up being implemented under the Affordable Care Act? That now we're seeing in the form of, among other things, legal tender and non legal tender, convertible virtual currency. And if I am correct in what I just saw, then that literally means that there's going to be two concurrent accounts, one that is black and one that's not. And that certain people are supposed to be intentionally medically disabled so that they can run subroutines and be harvested. While who gets to have the legal tender currency? Who gets to be the legal tender and who's the non legal tender? Did you know this at the time, all the way back in 2008? That was what was rolling out? It says this right here. I just turned to this. This is the thing that happens. I asked, did Neil know? And what does it say here? Fortunately, Treasury's rollout of PPIP, unlike that of HAMP, was delayed by months. This Treasury team needed to select fund managers from among the more than 100 applicants seeking to become one of the lucky 9 who would be granted the program's remarkable profit opportunity. 9, like 9 Supreme Court justices? Did you let the so-called National Security Administration put together a patch on intentionally sabotaged cyber technology because certain people, what, didn't meet their benchmarks regarding contrived medical treatment? And so their contributions to specific systematologies associated with our technology infrastructure got, what, recharacterized because of their own cognizance into refusing to run certain kinds of subroutines associated with certain kinds of illegal activities. And so they sent that to Microsoft, and then Microsoft sent that patch out via reference to them associated with non-legal tender accounts using profiles of Supreme Court justices. Do these 9 fund managers still have open working accounts laundering money left over from the alleged 2008 banking bailout? And were they using the Supreme fucking Court to do it? Who was the fund manager associated with Scalia in 2016? Who was working the goddamn fund associated with the murder of Justice Scalia in 2016? And who allowed for that traitor to be replacement? Who allowed for somebody allegedly formerly involved with the Department of Justice to take over the seat of Antonin Scalia and sabotage the Supreme Court and the entire judicial branch during his alleged term of service thus far? Everything that's been done since Antonin Scalia has been murdered when it comes to the Supreme Court and confirmation of the Supreme Court has been specifically connected to illicit finance. Everything that they did in the Senate, everything they did in Congress, everything about all 3 of those confirmation proceedings was completely illicit. Who agreed to that? And was there already an agreement as part of Obama's last year in office when he refused to do the job himself of finding an appropriate replacement? You know, a page later in here, he has a quote when he went before a hearing before Congress and was questioned by Elijah Cummings in 2009. Am I going to find that the murder of Elijah Cummings is connected to that specific fucking benchmark? Who thought that they had a right to not disclose what they knew about the orchestrated murder of a member of Congress based upon a cover-up of what it took to set up the infrastructure to launch biological warfare against your own people?